What's up YouTube? My name is Adam Ironclad Wells and I'm the creator of Ironclad Tutorials. I want to say thank you for being here and welcome to my Zero to Job Ready front-end development series. First off, I'm glad you're here. I'm new to this and I can't wait to try my hand at helping you learn. I want to help you understand things that maybe reading online won't let you understand. Maybe you just don't quite get it and you need a human there telling you, relaying that information in a human-like manner so that you can more easily understand it. That's what I want to be for you. So again, thank you for being here. Can't wait to get started. One of the main questions you're going to ask when you get here, I'm sure, is what do I need to learn to become a front-end developer in today's industry? There's a ton of frameworks out there now. More popular ones are Vue.js, AngularJS, jQuery is, still probably the most used and most popular because of its simplicity. And then you've got other CSS frameworks as well, like Sass, which we're actually going to get into and learn a little bit. But one thing you need to understand is that Vue, React, Angular, SCSS, Sass, all of these front-end frameworks are all built off the same three building blocks: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And so what we're going to learn is how to build a responsive website with those building blocks. Once we have a decent understanding of how to build a responsive website with the building blocks, then we're going to move into some more advanced things such as frameworks and build tools, including SCSS and Gulp. If you don't know what Gulp is, like I said, you don't need to understand that right now. I'm going to go over all of that later. But essentially, it just allows us to write SCSS and it to be output as raw CSS for the browser to understand. Like I said, we'll get into all of that later. But for now, I want you to have your first hurrah as a front-end web developer. We're going to create our first website. Let's get started. What we're going to build now is a basic website, very bare bones. It's going to be a hello world project. There's nothing much to it, but I'm going to teach you the fundamentals and the basics of every HTML page. So if you're on a Windows, go ahead and open up Notepad and your default browser. If you're on a MacBook, I believe you can open up TextEdit. I have them side by side. As soon as you have it open, let's go ahead and save the file in Notepad or text editor. Oh, I already have mine saved, sorry. So go to save as. Mine's called index.html. You want to save that to your desktop. Once you have it on your desktop, you want to double click and it will open up. So this is the index.html file that's living on my desktop right now. And to show you what I mean, I can say hello here, save it, and then it re-renders. That's the web page. However, this is not accurate HTML. So with HTML pages, there's always a structure. There's always a template, if you will, that's required. How it starts out is you have to specify your doc type, which in this case is HTML. Once you specify doc type, then we're going to start off and have our wrapping HTML element. Let's close this tag. Whenever you see a / preceding this here, that means that it's a closing tag. Inside your HTML, you're always going to have a head, and under the head, you're always going to have a body. Now, this is what's always required in an HTML file. You'll see it anywhere that you see HTML, and then your body is where your actual markup and your HTML will live. So to get hello world to render, let's go ahead and create a p tag. Don't forget to close it. Inside there, let's say hello world. Let's go ahead and save the document and refresh it, and there you go. There's your hello world. If you put this on a web server, it would render and the world would be able to access it. So you can literally say hello world. Inside the head, if you want to, if you see how here it says index.html, that's because we haven't explicitly set a title. So if you wanted to change that, you would create a title tag inside of the head. You can name that whatever you'd like, but for now we're just going to say new website. Actually, you know what? We're going to do my first website. My first website. Go ahead and save that and refresh, and then now you'll see here in the top it says my first website. There you have it. You built your first website, and I want to say thank you again for coming by. It's pretty cringy, I'm sure. I'm probably going to watch it back and throw up a few times, but it's a rough draft and I really just couldn't wait to get any content out there. I want to start learning and practicing and building my skills on YouTube as well. If there's something that I did that you didn't quite catch or you didn't understand, comment below, and then I'll let you know if I can explain it in the comments, and if not, I'd love to make another tutorial video for it. So that's how it's going to really grow as a channel, is you tell me what you don't understand and I'll dedicate resources to help you understand. If I happen to get feedback that this tutorial might have been lacking in something, or if something wasn't perfect, I honestly may just recreate this video in the future once I've got a little more of an established thing going and I have a little more of a structure to the YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Tune in for our next video. We're actually going to step back from the code a little bit, and I'm going to go over text editors, other tools, bookmarks that I currently have, and a lot of things that will just help you out from the beginning with your front-end development, things that I wish that I would have known existed whenever I started out. So I'm going to get you set up with that. Once we are all set up and ready to start coding, then we're going to dive right back into HTML. So we're going to start mixing in some CSS, start styling things, and we're just going to keep on trucking. So hit that subscribe button, tune into the next video, and I'll see you there.